lies. I don't know how, but fake lies. And they want us to believe that now the CCTV is there. We are seeing what is happening. And why did they not come with it during the time that he died?
Yes.
And show us that this was the reason why he died. Because they knew that tension was going to be there. Why now? Because tension is down. Everybody is now focusing on some other things. Now they are raising this thing because now the Gen Zs are not. You remember that time the Gen Zs came out in good number because of that reason. So what if they showed the CCTV during that time?
Yes.
They knew very well that these people are going to come out. But it doesn't mean that the CCTV was not there during that time. Why are they reviewing it right now? So the political game, the government game that is playing here, I cannot understand. Because everybody forgot about the issue of Albert. But upon raising it again, it brings a lot of questions. And Kenyans are now asking themselves a lot of questions. Why are they bringing this footage now? Why was it not brought during the time of death? So that we can know what happened. Now we see some people getting in civilian. How did they make it to the people's cell? That is the big question. How did they make it? That means that the government knew very well what was happening in that station. Because before I get access to go and see a person that is in the cell, it must be notified. What am I carrying with me?
Yes.
I must be searched. I will not go there even with my phone. And if it is a must that I go and see him where he was jailed, there's something. There must be protocols. I cannot just get in there and then talk. No, that means that the government knew what is happening, because you cannot kill somebody in the police cell, yet the police were there. And then why didn't they say now that alijipiga Kokuta? That raises a big question.
That one raises a big concern, because the initial report was that he beat himself, or maybe he killed himself, because those are some of the reports that were given after his death.
Yes.
But right now the CCTV footages, and I remember those before even the CCTV footages came out, there was a time that these CCTV footages were being looked, or maybe they asked for these CCTV footages and nobody was ready to produce the CCTV footages. Now, where are these things coming from? Are they produced from somebody within the central police station, or what do you think? Is it someone, is it a member, or maybe a police officer, one of the police officers in the central police station?
I think that's political. That is just the government, because that is that's a person that is around the police station.
Yes.
That is only the person that can get access to that, because even the time that he died, there was CCTV.
Yes.
And the one that they showed during that time was not the one that they are showing right now.
Yeah.
So that means that maybe I can say maybe somebody is there and is not happy about something that is happening in the central police as for now. That's why they say, now let me now raise this, because I have this thing, let me now introduce it. Or maybe because the case was left, I don't know if it was left pending or what, because now we are seeing that after the CCTV footage imekuja, now they have raised something else now. Now they want to focus on it as if it's something that imefanyika jana. You see how the government plays with our mind. So I think that somebody somebody inside the police, among the government officers, was the person who has disclosed this thing, because it has been there for a long time. Know that the CCTV footage was not there; it was just there. But why were they not showing the people? Why were they not showing the people? I say that this is the big question. And why now? And what did Albert Ojwang did that made them to kill him, even after going to the police station? Why? So that means that sometimes I can say that watu walikosana, the police had a disagreement here and there. So one said that now I should expose what happened. What really happened. Somebody came in, somebody came this side, and then they bounced onto Albert's cells where he was placed, and then after that death came. So there's some truth which somebody wants the people of the country to see what really happened. And I know with time, all of us will know what really happened, because we know that was not an accident, that was a planned thing, and it happened very fast. And the reason why it happened very fast is yet to be known, because we cannot see any crime that serious crime that Albert did that he deserved to die. But they know why they did it. Maybe he indulged into their secrets without their permission, or he knew something about the police, because it was matter touching the police and the government, the big people in the government. So when you joke with the government, or when you want to tell the truth about the government look away to do away with you. That is what happened.
All right. I hope my producer is ready. I want us to have a look at the CCTV footages that was produced in court concerning the Albert Ojwang trial murder.
My lady will proceed to 23 hours. That is now when AO
is who?
Albert Ojwang arrives at the Central Police Station, accompanied by 6 men in a black SUV vehicle. Now I'm going to describe how AO, that is the Albert Ojwang, the deceased, how he had dressed on that material day. He was dressed in a blue football jersey, beige pair of trousers, beige,
Beige. Oh.
yes, beige, B-E-I-G-E,
Beige what?
of trousers,
Yeah.
and beige open shoes.
Beige.
Yes, open shoes.
Okay.
One of the men hands him a red jumper and appears to uncuff him. All this time, Albert Ojwang is seen engaged in a phone call.
Continue.
Shortly after,
Yes.
2 men escort AO
Yes.
to the report office, where he sits for about 15 minutes. At that report office, they are joined by A and D.
It's Mkwana and he was Kimani.
Kimani, yes.
Now play.
Yes.
So
It's a black sweater.
So you can be through your report now.
Yes.
Rewind your evidence by now demonstrating.
Yes, now this is the black Suabi which
Yes.
has arrived.
Yes. We want to see the person on phone.
This
You
is
said
the-
he can be seen on phone.
Yes. This is
Yes.
the person.
That is the AO.
Yes, AO. He's having conversation with the officers who have brought him to the station. Here, he's making some phone calls, you can see.
Yeah.
These are the two men who escorted him to the report office. He's walking by himself. He has been given the jumper I was talking about.
I can't see because you've blocked me.
Sorry. Now he has worn the jumper.
Just a moment, I'm behind you because I have to indicate that he was being escorted by two men, walking while being escorted by two men to the report office. You see-
Yeah, those are the colors I described in my report.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Now that is the AO.
Oh, yes, now he's visible, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's the red
Yeah.
globe I was talking about.
My lady, just for clarification, there are multiple cameras,
Mm-hmm.
and this is now the camera that is in front of the prison. The other camera was, I think, at the side. The police station. Police station. Sorry. Police station.
you must be having a mjengo.
Yes, that is. Now from here, now you'll be escorted to the report office. The vehicle has left. Now that is the two men I was referring. You can see he's making a phone call. You can see. That you can see him is there. That is now within the report office. We have our A and Kimani.
All right, that is just some of the things that happened during the murder trial of Ojwang. Those are some of the CCTV footages that have been produced in courts for investigation. And now, President Ruto meets Samuel Muchina Nyaga, the UDA candidate in the just concluded Olkalau election at State House, Nairobi. President Ruto met Samuel Muchina Nyaga yesterday, and I think he has gave him some responsibilities in the constituency, so that he can look over the developments. There are some developments that the President Ruto gave him to be looking after. So what do you think? What do you think? Do you think that the President is just consoling him, maybe by giving him some of the responsibilities, or maybe it's a way of telling him now, don't worry, there's still next time?
I think, Cliff, when you look at this thing very well, as for now, see Rigathi Gachagua is beating his chest that Olkalau did it.
Yes.
But when you look at what Ruto did, Ruto tried to show, it's sent to show the people that even if we don't have this, you can still get something.
Yes.
They say that in order to silence your enemies or the people who are against you, show them that you have the power.
Yes.
You are the one in power. As the matter of fact, now the person who won the election, yes, he won. He's the member of parliament, but it's for how many years? It's for only 1 year, roughly 1 year.
It's less than a year, because I know
less than a year.
By next year, around March or maybe mid-year, March or April, then
people begin to campaign.
Will be campaigning.
And you never know what can happen next.
Yes.
No matter how much the people are, the Rigathi Gachagua is beating up his chest, showing that there's something that say that mgema kisifiwa sana, tembo litie maji. Ingine pia inasema hapa kuwa usihesabu vifaranga kabla bado hazijakomaa. Don't count your chicks before they hatch, before they fully the eggs before they hatch. So as for now, Ruto, you heard when Ruto say that msijali, I'm the owner of this thing. I know how this thing runs. I got you.
Maybe he's planning his footing for next year. He's stabilizing for the general election.
Ukiona simba ametulia, usidhani ni paka. That's why I can say, people can say many things about me, but let me tell you one thing, Cliff, that what he did there was a sign to show Gachagua that I'm still the president of Kenya. I am still in power. I am still the one who gives my people something. He was defending the name of the party itself, and the party lost. And on the party losing, he decided to show them that even if my party loses, I'm still in power, and I have the authority to give power to anybody that I need to give. Kama ile meshindikana, then I give him this one. And you find out that maybe he can be receiving money more than, because there's never a constituency that has been written that because now you have been elected as the member of parliament on the last year of governance. Now, when the main election come, that you will be left when the left kufanya kazi. No, you must come back to the ballot again, and you must be chosen again by the people. Now this is the main election now, to prove now you won. Now we want to see you winning again, and that's where somebody is going to recover now. Is going to use another strategy. As for now, let them work. Now the document that he has given to that UDA, the UDA, now they want to see and they want to weigh, because they are going to work hand in hand. They are going to work hand in hand. Now we want to see what's happening. I think the reason why Ruto gave him is at one point to console with him, and another thought, the way you say that now you want him to see that nothing is lost, there is always a next time. So those are there, but the main agenda nobody knows. Only Ruto knows. The president knows why he gave him that. Maybe to console him, maybe to show him that now all is not lost. Maybe to show him that you can still get this. So I think Gachagua should just relax.
But you also have to know that that is now the bedroom of Gachagua.
Yeah.
That is now where Gachagua is known so well,
Even-
and that is why it was so easy for
Yeah.
for the other for the other guy who is who emerged the winner, came out a winner with a lot of votes, because you can see 35 compared to
It was-
5,000.
it was a large-
It was a very huge
was a-
gap.
yeah, it
very
was a-
huge gap.
it was a- it
Because
was
that
very
one you cannot say that now they just. It was a win because if it were a little bit closer,
Yeah.
then we could say then it was something that maybe the gap is small.
But Cliff,
that
another
gap
thing-
was so huge that if it were maybe people to maybe start filling the gap, then
You know, the people say that the reason why we are choosing this person, the people are the ones who should see on what to do. The people are the next in the government. You see, the people are the final rulers. They say now we want this person, not because he's for Gachagua, not because he's for Ruto, not because he is for Raila. Because if we say that Gachagua is among the, now people knows him, now people love him, or people are behind him. You can say even Raila, the Luos were with him, but you saw what happened in the election. So what I always say, Cliff, that once you are in power, and I will always say this, once you are in power, you'll know how to bring that power back to you, no matter what it takes. Because I don't want to leave this place. I don't want to leave it. That's why you see Gachagua is still pushing for him to return to that place that he was. Now he's just building his name so that people can see now he's on our side. And the pia washaona kuwa the government is not favoring them. Even Kindiki, the deputy president, said that we are going to pambana with him. Tunaenda kupambana na yeye. Tunaenda kupatana pale kwa uwanja. And unfortunately, it was not on their favor. So that means that plan failed. I can see the Daily Nation also say that it backfired. So you know, the gas issue, the mattresses issue.
Yes,
you know, you cannot win the people's heart, no matter what you do. When people loves you, people will love you even without giving them anything.
yes.
When
And they
people
will vote.
when people hate you, even if you give me something, even if you give me 1 million in my account, how will you know that I have voted for this person? How will you know? Me, I will just come tell you that I voted for the person that you wanted. I was among the 5,000 who casted their votes for you, who voted for your member. Now, you will not know. That's why I'm saying that even if Gachagua has seen that now he has many people, let him just cool down, let him relax, and then just apime to ground. And he continue pushing for the people to love him even more, so that on the time of election, even if he's going to serve the presidency, he's going to vie for the presidency, well and good. But one thing for sure is going to be a very, very tough election. I can see it. It's just going to be very tough.
That is what.
Because-
that is just what happened in Kolau is just a recap. Maybe a preparation, of what is going to happen in 2027.
And it's going to be a very stiff competition.
And it's what has made me happy about the people of Olkalau, despite the government enticing them with gas cylinders, mattresses, and everything, even boats. They said no. They said no and voted for the right person. I think that is the right path to take.
That is the right path to take.
Yes.
Yeah, that is the right path to take.
We should not vote for somebody because of what they are offering. Let us
very
vote
important.
because of the services,
the impact that they can see.
Yes.
Yeah, that this man can give us. What can you give us?
What can you give
Because
us?
if you give me gas today, who is going to refill it tomorrow? If umeleta ikakuwa maisha ikakuwa ngumu tena, who is going to refill it? It is me. How much am I going to use to refill it? Is the environment going to be conducive? Are you going to make life easier
yes.
in this Olkalau constituency? Are you going to make life easier for me to refill this gas that you're giving me into a lower price? Is it just going to be the same? So we are looking at a leader who can take care of us, who can make life simpler, not tougher as the government has made it, because most of the things now they blame the president because he's not bringing maendeleo kwa their constituency. That is the reason they are saying that now maendeleo ikuji Mount Kenya. Ruto is just favoring his place and then the Luos, because he wants to capture the attention of the Luos too. So people will not look at you because you are giving us this. You can see this thing many times. A person will come, give people money. You give us money, you give us money. At the end of the day, we leave you there. You will not know that I voted for you or I didn't vote for you. I just come back and tell you that I voted for you. You see, this is the mark. Now it's you to know how many people you gave your money. You gave 10 people, 20 people the money. Those 20 people will just come that say, yes, my name is there. You can confirm because they know very well that you cannot confirm. So I think Ruto way is just the Lukalao showed they showed their dedication that they are of protecting what they have, protecting their votes and casting their votes to whoever person they wanted, and they chose their leader who they saw that it is well deserved, and congratulations to him because he deserved it. Yeah.
Now on the same issue of Lukalao, I saw CS Ruku saying that that President Ruto has won several seats in most of the by-elections. That now Gachagua, being that he has won one seat, now he's making noise for people. Maybe he's talking here and there in the social media that he should not be making noise because of just one seat. I think let us have a look at what CS Ruku said concerning the seat that the DCP won in Olkalau.
Huwezi pata kiti moja pale Orokarao, alafu kila siku atunapiga kelele kama ile kuku inataka yai moja. UDA na rais amepata viti mingi katika by-election. Wewe tulikunyorosha pale mbele North, tukakunyorosha sawa, ukaenda mpaka kotini ati kusema tuliipa kura. Koti ikahesabu kura, ikakuta hata ilikuwa mingi kuliko hii ambayo tulifanya announcement. Kwa hivyo uache vitina ya kupiga kelele kama kuku ambayo imetaka yai moja. Hiyo ni maneno yenu ya pale Okarao, ikae pale Okarao, hatutaki enee mahali popote ingine. Kwa hivyo wewe ambao ni wa vitina, wewe ni roho chafu, wewe wa kelele, wewe wa ukabila, tunakuambia kiti moja ya Okarao, yai moja, kuku ikitega, uwezi kuwa unapiga kelele. Kama unataka kuwa kuku, ukuwe nini? Kuku. Lakini wananchi wa Kenya kutoka Baringo kuelekea Turkana kwenda Mombasa na kona ile ingine, next year 2027 watasimama na kiongozi wetu wa taifa aendelee kumaliza maendeleo yake 2027 mpaka 2032, ili tukihesabu kura yote ya kona hii ni kwa ndebe ya Mheshimiwa William Ruto, ili yule mtu Gachagua ambaye ako na roho chafu anjue ya kwamba ana mahali popote, kazi yake ataendelea kukaa nyumbani. Wakae nyumbani wasikae, wakae nyumbani wasikae. Tunasema Gachagua home, Gachagua home, Wamonyoro home, Matiang'i home, Kalonzo Musyoka home, wote home, Martha Karua home, wote. Hii watu ya vitina hii lazima tuhakikishe kwamba kona yote ya taifa letu la Kenya hawatakuwa na mahali ya kupumua. Na sisi tumeamua tukua kona ile. Hiyo kona hiyo mnajua hiyo. Hata kama kuna maneno hiyo mnaambiwa hiyo ya Orokarao, tutashika shingo. Hakuna mahali wataweza kupumua. Hakuna mahali wataweza kupumua. Na nyinyi muhakikishe ya kwamba mkiwa kona hii hakuna mahali watapumua. Ukiona akipumua unakanyanga zaidi. Ukiona akipumua unakanyanga shingo zaidi. Ili Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto asinje akaingiliwa na watu ya vitina. Ndio watu ya vitina wako na sumu kwa mdomo ya kuharibu, na tunajua vile rais wetu anajituma, anajikakamua kila siku. Na ndio tunasema jamani, wote waende wapi?
Welcome back. I was telling my co-host here that you know, a win is a win. A win is a win, whether you've won one seat or maybe more. A win is just a win. So we have to celebrate, and Gachagua also have to celebrate. So let us understand the DCP. This is their first by-election, by the way, after the party was formed, and having won a member of parliament election seat, it is not a small thing.
Yeah.
That is a very big thing to them, and it shows them that they are able.
They're able.
And I think it has given them maybe stability now to face 2027 now. That is just a stepping stone. That is just the beginning. So the only thing that I know is annoying people is that the Gachagua is talking a lot. That is why CS Ruku is saying that anapiga kelele sana kama kuku ambaye ametaga yai moja. That is understandable, because let us understand also the DCP, because this is their first. This is their first. This is their first win in by-election. And moving on, let's see how it goes, so that at least we see what goes where. Now, let us move on. Is that Coastal Region Police Commander Ali Nuno says politicians found sponsoring or hiring goons will lose their state security within immediate effect. That is the Coastal Region Police Commander saying that any politician found sponsoring or hiring goons will lose their state security with immediate effect. Now my question is, do you think that these people don't know who hires these goons? Because these politicians that now the Coastal Region Police Commander is saying that will lose their state security with immediate effect. These politicians that have used goons, even in Kisumu here, there are politicians that used and sponsored goons and even bought for them pangas and jembe handles. Why haven't they took action for the various police officer, various politicians who sponsored the goons? Why haven't they done what he's saying, that they lose their state security with immediate effect?
You see, I said here one day that the government knows what happens in the government. The police knows what happens in the government. They will have details of everything that happens. So that's why I say that the issue of distributing pangas, the sticks that they used to beat people around, they know when they are going to be distributed. They know who is the owner who is going to distribute them. They have their insiders who incite the people and then bring people together. They offer them that and they offer them the money. So you will not find that the transaction that he made to the people, no, you'll find that the transaction that made was cash. They always give money in cash.
Yes.
Because they find out that in transaction, somebody will just come out and say that I was given less money. Who gave me? This person sent me this.
Can produce evidence.
The police know. And even if they are saying that now at the penalization, that now you'll be penalized, your state security will be taken away, then what? Will that stop goonism? Will that solve anything? At the end of the day, they've just been provided again. Because if they are sure of what is happening, they knew what happened in Kisii, in Kisumu, in Nairobi, anywhere, in Machakos, in Kakamega. They know what happened. And if they know, and they always know that the person that is under the leadership of that area is the one who give out that authority. Because a person who supports ODM cannot give, a person who supports other parties cannot, but a person who is under the same government that the president is in is the people who offer. Because I cannot say that nobody is against. Okay, the opposition have come together, so nobody from the opposition can send gun to attack the person in the opposition, because they are not seeing because they are together, and I cannot attack you and we are together. No, I can't. But if you are not together, I'm against what you are doing, against your rallies, against you walking, selling your mandate, selling your promises. Why should I not come to attack you? Because I know you are coming to distract the people. That's according to me. I will understand that you are coming to distract the people. you are coming to brainwash the people. So I don't want to come to my constituency or my ward to come and poison the people's mind. So that is the reason why you see the people who are in the government are the people sponsoring the goons. And the government, even that police, he knows very well the people who are sponsoring the goons. And if they want to take action, let them start with the Kisii. Because it was shown vividly, it was shown lively that this was the person this was the person paying the goons. Yeah, it should start there. We should see that I don't know if it's the member of parliament, action was to be taken there. From there, he should go and revisit that, and if it was to take him to court, let them take him to court and and do what is necessary. What he has said here, let him do that. Let us see it doing there to that person, that member of parliament who sponsored the goon during that trial.
All right, let's listen into what the Coastal Region Police Commander had to say on the politicians who hire and sponsor goons.
If there is something that really shocks me, is our politician. You know, today they stand for something, tomorrow they don't stand. Just because they change maybe their political formation. So today there was somebody who was pro-housing, and they talked about who has a problem with dignifying people who are in the slums. And then today they're busy telling you that don't get into those houses, because when we come into government, we're going to take away those houses. How do you take away houses? This is not a favor you're doing to people. And these people here are homeowners, and they are homeowners by right, you know. And so any Kenyan who wants to participate in this program for housing, please do it confidently. There is nobody who will take away that, because if there is anything that is well protected in law and in our constitution, is a right to own.
All right, that is what the Coastal Region Police Commander had to say on the funding and sponsoring of goons. That he has said that they will lose the state security with immediate effect. Now, President Ruto has made key appointments and nominations across executive, constitution, commission, and stationary bodies. And you can see Isaac Mwaura has been promoted and designated as the head of State of Diversity, Inclusion and Disability Rights in the Executive Office of the President. We also have Charles Owino Wahongo has been redeployed and appointed government spokesperson in the Executive Office of the President. I think Isaac Mwaura was the one who was in this position of the government spokesman or spokesperson. And right now we are having Charles Owino Wahongo, who has been redeployed as and appointed as the government spokesperson in the Executive Office of the Parliament. And then we have Dr. Duncan Oburu nominated as the chairperson of the Independent Policing Oversight, that is Authority, IPOA. We have Duncan Oburu, and also we have Antonina Letujoni and Wilson Sosion as members of the Teacher Service Commission, that is TSC, and Flora Mutua as a member of the Public Service Commission, that is PSC. Now, shortlisted Intergovernmental Religions Technical Committee, that is IGRTC, candidates and represented counties. We have the following: Mr. Wilson Kuria Twitter, that is Muranga County. We have Mrs. Sylvia C. Apa, that is Busia County. Mr. Ahmed Kanyara Bishar, Wajir County. Then we have Ms. Pascaline Ntangenoi Kimiriri, Laikipia County. We have Mr. Ken Riaga, Migori County. We have Mrs. Evelyn Chepkirui Arusa, that is from Nakuru County. We have Miss Mary and Angela Kilobi, Nairobi County. Now, why do you think the president is making such changes? Do you think that the previous people maybe were not competent enough, or maybe these are some of the positions that were left pending that did not have individuals who represented the various positions that have now been nominated?
I probably have not heard that somebody has lost his job, or somebody was there and he has been removed. I haven't had any case of somebody complaining that he was there and he has been removed. So I think that those were just parts of some. Okay, I think that's just part of docket that Ruto saw that why is that people should be there. Yeah, and I think that those people that have been given that position, I think those positions did not have people under them, but I can see President Ruto has decided to appoint people to those various dockets. So I think that that's part of Ruto showing people that he's working. I'm working, and I know that there was a gap somewhere, and I have decided to fill that gap. So I think that's what Ruto has done, and the matter of Duncan being the spokesperson is good. Some days Ruto was making some decisions. I didn't know who was his spokesperson who is telling them that now this is what you should do. And I think that Duncan should do the good work that he has been appointed to do, because before our president gives you that docket, he knows very well that you can do it well than the person who was there before. So congratulations to everybody who got the chance, who was appointed to each and every docket in Busia, Murang'a, and every county that was given, that a gap was seen, and somebody that was given that position. Yeah.
All right. Moving on is that we are having President Ruto has announced that all students admitted in the universities and colleges will now receive full government funding of their higher education. And that is, Ruto says that every student who qualifies through national examination and secures placement in university or college will be fully supported by the government, regardless of their financial backgrounds. Now, President has said that now nobody is left out in the help disbursement. We have, he said that, or maybe he has announced that all students admitted in the universities and colleges will now receive full government funding in their higher education, irrespective of their backgrounds, whether you are rich or poor, you will receive full government funding. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that everybody received that amount, that help loan, or even that scholarship. It has been happening. Yeah, it has been happening many times. But it has been happening, but there's always a but there.
The funding doesn't always reach.
Okay.
The students.
Scholarship, he say that they are going to employ new method. That means that the method that he employed back then, when the previous one were being admitted, is not the same funding process that people are going to use. The newly admitted are going to use. That means that Ruto has come with another thing that is going to employ to the people, so that they can use that funding program. And I think that at this point, I once said here that when Ruto president has decided to do something, let him do follow-up, or let him have people who are going to do follow-up and tell him, has it worked? Because you said that the old funding model was removed, a new funding model was brought in, and that new funding model did not favor everybody. They said that it will be favorable for everybody, that even if you are it doesn't matter the state that you are in.
The background.
You see the background. But if you look at this thing very well, it does not look at that. It does not look at that. Because how will you know that I'm coming in the bad background? How will you know that I'm coming from the good background if there is no even survey being done? That means that I can say that this new funding model is just being given according to the school that you went. Yeah, according to the school that you went. You went in Moi University, in Moi High School, or I can say Mangu High School. You went to Mangu High School. You are going to get high amount
Compared to
the person who did his KCSE or her KCSE in a secondary school. So you see, I think that the government does not even look at this, your home, your background, where you're coming from. I don't know how they know that you are privileged enough to be placed into those band that are talking about, band 1, band 2, as I see the previous one that is still going on before this one is to start working. And I don't think that that's going to favor everybody. That's going to only the people who are always favored are the people whose background are good. Yeah, that is the only thing I can say. And if Ruto is going to employ a new funding model, let it be favorable to everyone. And I can say that let it be that everybody is going to go to get the same amount. Yeah, that's the only thing I can say. Let everybody get same amount of funds, same amount of scholarship. We are all in the university, we are paying different fees. Let us all, if we are doing this bachelor, this School of Information Science, let it be one fee, one funding, one help loan, one scholarship. Let everybody feel as if we are one. Not that aspect of feeling that if a person can manage himself, let him get that help loan, let him get that scholarship. Let it be the same to a person getting the person to the lower background. Because even if you are saying that a person who is a vulnerable person is getting higher amount, everybody is vulnerable in Kenya. In Kenya, everybody is vulnerable. Even a person who is in the government, who is a governor of Kenya, is vulnerable. I can tell you for free, Cliff, today, that everybody in our country is vulnerable. Everybody. You cannot tell me, even that person who is working in the States, in the United States, when akikuja Kenya, is vulnerable. She is vulnerable. So, if the funding model is being given, a new funding model is being implemented, let it be favorable to everybody. That is the only thing I can say. I have experienced it, I have seen it, and if it must happen, let everybody get funds the same as the person who are they are saying that it is. They say that poor, you need this, you need. Let everybody, regardless of your background, let them get equal funding, because at the end of the day, they're going to pay it. If it is loan, they're going to pay it. If it's scholarship, so they should give everybody according to the school that they are in, School of Information, School of Law, School of what. Let them see the fee structure of these people and let them offer same amount of funds to them so that they can manage themselves very well. Because if you say that I'm giving this to there are some people who can manage themselves, there are some people who cannot manage themselves, you will not know. Even the people who cannot manage themselves are the people who are getting higher amount than the people who are in the lower background. So they should see, the president should see that on a way that everybody is going to fund it the same way, depending on the schools that they are in and the fee structure that they have. Yeah.
All right. That one is well taken. I hope the government take notes, because that story of fully funding almost all the time, parents do complain that probably they've not received, or maybe they're giving different amounts in the funding. So the government should get in touch and also look at that story in depth. Now, we are having another story here that President Ruto addresses the issues of goons, saying the state has taken steps to deal with them and blaming those behind the violence. Let's have a look, or maybe listen in to what the president said concerning the goon that he was addressing.
It is very important. You've had reflections by some people here who have told us about Khartoum. Khartoum was a beautiful city 3 years ago. Today it is rubble. And the world is moving on. The rest of the world is moving on. They have destroyed their country, but the rest of the world is moving on. People are trying to help. We're trying to do whatever we can do. So we must secure our country. I have been following the debate, we had the demonstrations, democratic, constitutional, legal. But we also have criminals and thugs and characters who destroy people's property, steal from people, burn down buildings. And you know, we are unable to make a decision. You know, you find people who've come to town, they've destroyed, burned down shops, destroyed people's property. And, you know, the conversation is, please, you know, these are our children. You know, these are our children, so we must listen to them, which is okay. You know, yes, must listen to them. We continue. Some people arrested, you know, with criminality, taken to court. They're given a bond of 200 shillings. They live there, you know, because they're our children. And then they go on. They now go to political rallies. And then we have goons. And then I don't know whether we want to say again, these are our children. The goons. So, you know, we really need to have a candid conversation about criminality, the rule of law, security of our nation. It cannot be the case. There cannot be any defense for criminality. There cannot be any defense for breaking the law. I am very happy that the last time there was an attempt for criminality in town and we stopped it, you know, many Kenyans agreed that no, it's now time for us to say no to people who want to ban our property. And that is going to be the future. I am very, it's now clear that everybody, every sector of our society, the business leaders, religious leaders, political leaders, have all agreed that having lawlessness, goons and all these other characters, criminals, should be stopped. Now that we have a consensus, our security agencies must do their job. Within the law, they must do their job and they must stop criminality. You know, that is how we are going to secure Kenya's future.
All right, welcome back. We are taking a commercial break and we are coming back with more.
Dreaming of a career in journalism, television, or digital media? Join Cityscope Technical Training College and gain hands-on training in television production, journalism and news production, and digital media and content creation. Learn from experienced media professionals and develop the practical skills needed to succeed in today's fast-growing media. Enroll today and start your journey toward a rewarding media career. For inquiries, call 0726-324-028 or email us at cityscopetv@gmail.com or visit our website at www.cityscopemediacenter.co.ke. Cityscope Technical Training College. Think, believe, and achieve.
Be in gi lek mar bedo jafuambo, jalendo e wang' jowi, kata jalony e weche mag mbui. Riwri kod kar tiegruok mar Cityscope mondo iyud lony e chano chenro mag wang' jowi, fuambo kod puodho weche manyien moyiedhi. Yud puonj kowuok kuom jolony magwa mondo ibed gi ng'eyo mang'eny e weche mag fuambo. Ndikri kaka achiel kuom jopuonjre mondo mi ichak wuodhi mar bedo jafuambo. Mondo ing'e mathoth, ywanwa tol kokalo e namba 0726324028 kata tudri kodwa email marwa cityscopetv@gmail.com kata www.cityscopemediacenter.co.ke. Cityscope Training College. Think, believe, achieve.
Dreaming of a career in journalism, television, or digital media? Join Cityscope Technical Training College and gain hands-on training in television production, journalism and news production, and digital media and content creation. Learn from experienced media professionals and develop the practical skills needed to succeed in today's fast-growing media. Enroll today and start your journey toward a rewarding media career. For inquiries, call 0726-324-028 or email us at cityscopetv@gmail.com or visit our website at www.cityscopemediacenter.co.ke. Cityscope Technical Training College. Think, believe, and achieve.
Right, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining the broadcast. If in case you are joining us for the first time, we are talking about the political updates and things that are happening just around you. So that is what the president addresses in the issue of goons, saying that the state has taken steps to deal with them and banning those behind the violence. And I'm sure that the president has all the intelligence to know what has been happening, because I know these goons, they communicate.
Yeah, they communicate.
They have their leader. Before these things happen, before actually, when let's say for example the other time the Senator Edwin Sifuna and Governor James Orengo were attacked.
Yeah.
The intelligence, they have to know.
They have to know
what is happening.
Yeah.
Because I know these things are linked. Because you can't tell me that police were there but they were doing nothing about the goons who maybe came to raid or maybe to cause mayhem or maybe to cause chaos in the church. So these things, they happen that I know the president know, and the president has all the capacity to stop whatever has been happening.
Yeah.
Yes. So maybe what's your take on whatever the president is he going to implement, or maybe those are just things he's saying to please the people, maybe to please Kenyans, that he knows what is happening and they are working towards finishing the goons.
Let's hope for the best. Yeah, let's hope for the best. That is what I can say, because if he has made the promise that he is going to do away with the goons thing, is going to deal with them, is the commander-in-chief of the security, or I can say the commander-in-chief, he can do everything. But let us just hope for the best. Let us keep watch, see what he's going to do about it. Yeah, that's what I can say, because if I say many things, I don't, because what the government says, the promises that they give, they don't fulfill them. But if he is the person who has said it, let us wait and see if the next rally that's going to happen, we want to see it from there. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Because of time, we have to leave the studio because our time is up. Let us give space for also other programs that are coming up after this. We'll be having the agricultural show that is coming just immediately after this. Because of time, we are leaving this studio now. Azaras, thank you so much for joining me in the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the discussion that we've had, and for you, the viewer who also have been with us, we want to thank you so much. And
kata jalony e weche mag mbui, riwri kod kar tiegruok mar Cityscope mondo iyud lony e chano chenro mag wang' jowi, fwambo kod puodho weche manyien moyiedhi. Yud puonj kowuok kuom jolony magwa mondo ibed gi ng'eyo mang'eny e weche mag fwambo.
Kitendawili. Adwa ni duoke gi dholuo. Nyumba yangu haina milango. Tiduoko en kitendawili lakini duoke gi dholuo. Tong. Inge tong mane gimane gimane.
Tong mang'eyo, tong mokwongo. En tong en ala ya vita.
Aya we wawinjo jawinjo.
Janeno mara. Yes.
Cityscope hello. Cityscope hello. Warwaki e chenro mana ng'eyo ni Jakogelo
achiel.
Warwaki ahinya e chenro mar budho makare. Eti? Wachane tong ma ing'eyo kacha eni. Nitie tong mar sila. Nitie tong mar sila, tong mar gweno, tong mar
Mano mange.
Ayete. Koro Vincent winjo. Tong mar gweno, tong mar sila, mar dhano takia.
Mar dhano Jakogelo mogego.
Aya, nyiswa bende kidonje chenro mar budho makare. Nyiswa achiel kuom weche ma bende mag luo ma bende samoro daher mar nyiswa mondo wan be wang'e. Nyangile. Nyiswa gima nyangile ni anta ng'e lakini chaneno mara. Gombo ng'eyo ni to nyangile ni to en ang'o to nitiyo kode nang'o. An ang'e nyangile. Bwana ng'e nyangile imoko gi kibrit.
Mane maketo nyake simba.
Aya, nyiswa gima nyangile.
Ane kode simba.
Weri gima. Weri go, nyiswa gima nyangile. Kot do. Ang'o modong' ma pok wawacho yawa. Sikul.
En sikul.
Kar puonjruok. Kar tiegruok.
Kar puonjruok.
University mbalariany. Ang'o modong'? Watieko. Wasepuonje ji moromo.
Mano romo. Ikaw mano modong' warigirit kwa Monday next week. Ni wami ko hotel lakini wapoko moko. Makali kisiko chopo. Takikete my Cityscope. Takwa meno.
Ang'eni wik tich ang'wen chiegni. Tich ang'wen ing'ene mwaduogo gi stoch joluo chako. Kamano wawe. Kar thum. Madog nam. Sinakuru kukulu bangala madog nam. Makade ng'iny. Diching. Kiang'o. Waduogo kae on Thursday. Stay tuned e wang jowi mar Cityscope next Thursday. Mani luongo ni TBT edition. Waduogo ni kae gi story mar luo. Wabro dhi mbele gi story kamano wawe Vincent mar joluo. Ang'o ma diher wacho ne joneno maru ka watieko show?
Agombo wacho niya, gimokwongo. Kaka nyathi medo dongo. Nyathi ok onego bed ni keto ji kizungu ma nyathi onge mani how are you, I'm fine.
Gen Z bwana mujui Kiswahili, amujui Kijaluo.
Nyathi kete nyathi penji kwa nyathi dholuo mogo.
Gen Z kia dog ge.
Dholuo is very important bwana. Your identity must be respected. Ina somo to dholuo bang'eyo. Koro wapuonjre with dholuo, wang'eyo dhowa. Chikwa we dhowa ni mondo ko sani koro wayo ji English ahinya. Dholuo number 1.
Dholuo nyaki ng'e. Inyalo bet gi kwaru kacha nyaki ng'e. Luonge kwaru ibed go piny, opimni dholuo. Weri kata gi chike pok wawacho, kwero pok wawacho. Opuonje puonja gima dholuo en. Nyani wahero culture wa, our identity, ranyisi marwa. Koro janeno marwa wadhi tieko show gi kanyo. Chenro ne en budho makare. To ne wan gi chenro mar luo vocabulary kata weche madito mag luo as a culture. Wameno paro ni mani medikete mane wanjowi mar Cityscope. Ambende kiny pod wadhi rado sama kamae wadhi fuono ni weche achiel ariyo adek chenro mar budho makare. Ng'ama ni try en an Paul Onyango Goda Sembo.
To dan Vincent Ochieng jakano matek to ler.
Warad kiny oriti masani.
help Seth.
DJ Spectre, DJ Rise On, DJ.
Assemble pin my bed. Vicky B Matata, kijana machachari, yule wa